250th meeting of the Merseyside teams, Liverpool and Everton. It's the first derby as managers for both Roy Evans and Mike Walker. And it's the last time the Kop will witness this fixture in its present state before redevelopment work. Your match commentator is Paul Dempsey.
Liverpool's Roy Evans continues his attempts to bring stability back to the team he's worked for since his teenage years. He's tried to keep changes to a minimum since taking over from Graham Souness. David James continuing in goal ahead of Bruce Grobbelaar. Evans has been looking for more consistency from the defensive pairing of Mark Wright and Neil Ruddock. The mercurial John Barnes has contributed just 3 goals so far in yet another season, which has largely passed him by. A return today for the new Ian Rush, Robbie Fowler, the local boy who scored 15 in his first full season before breaking a leg in January. But now he's back after a run out in the reserves in midweek. And on the bench, Michael Thomas, involved again after a 14-month-long injury nightmare. Everton's Mike Walker has had a full squad to call on, bar the ex-Liverpool defender Gary Ablett. Walker has not had the money or the desire for wholesale change to start with. John Ebrell, the England under-21 international, returns after suspension. Brett Angel, Walker's only major purchase so far, is preferred up front to Paul Rideout. But under Walker, this team has put together Everton's best run of the season with 1 defeat in 6 to dampen down relegation fears when the worst just began to look possible. Redknapp and Barnes over it. It's Redknapp. Now it's Whelan. He struck it well, Ronnie Whelan. Roy Evans believes he's the key to many things for Liverpool in the last third of this season. If he has truly found the fitness which has eluded him for really 2 or 3 years, Whelan can still be a force at the top levels in the game. Great ball into Cottee. He's got between Wright and Dix. Oh, and he almost finished too. It was well handled by James. It came to him through a crowd, but Tony Cottee, 16 goals so far, and hungry for more here. The top scorer on either side in this game this season. Beagrie. Hinchcliffe. Good ball in. And Ebrell claimed it well for Beagrie, who has the ability to squeeze past people in narrow spaces. Wright's come to him to cover. Brecky out the back door, and it was an important clearance by Dix. Everton are getting after Liverpool here, and they're doing it with composure and swinging the ball around in the way the Everton fans want to see. Everton free kick. And Stewart just blocked off by Dix. Fowler back helping out. That's a sign of the times. It's hard work at the present time for Liverpool. Brecky swings it in. Jones stayed on his line. It must be the first goal for an Everton stalwart. And Dave Watson. He's the heart and soul of this Everton team, and he will love that. It's a pretty poor piece of defending. Maybe Liverpool were looking to James to come. It drops right onto Watson's head. He knows what to do in the opposition penalty box. And the blue half of this stadium goes absolutely crazy. And it has been on the cards. James changed his mind, in fact, and went back. He's hopelessly lost. And what have we here? That's how fast it can swing in the Mersey derby. It may be the quickest goal from a restart of the season. And the man taking the credit would seem to be Ian Rush. Everton caught cold here. And the instant response from Rush. It's the first time he's got past the back 4, and maybe there were 1 or 2 defenders still celebrating. And with this man around, it's just suicidal. It's one apiece. And we hadn't drawn breath from the first goal. It's Beagrie. Brilliant cross. And Cottee applauds the cross. It was a superb piece of defending by Ruddock, because all it needed was a touch from Tony Cottee. He's proving a handful, Beagrie. And he's given a throw-in, I think, rather than the corner. Ball again carrying on the wind. Angel at the target. Everton fans behind the goal claiming he was climbed all over. This time it's an Everton corner. They haven't dealt particularly well with the aerial threat so far. Stewart across to take it. Watson missed it this time. Rush back helping out. Hinchcliffe, Whelan saw the possibility. McManaman saw it. Wide too. Here he is, fed by Redknapp. Invited to shoot. He's so comfortable cutting in and shooting. And extraordinarily, I think the referee has given a goal kick. And we clearly saw Neville Southall tip it round the post. I think Hinchcliffe showed him the inside and asked him to shoot here. And he didn't need a second invitation. Clearly, it's a save by Southall. But Keith Cooper gives Everton the goal kick. Wright's headed down to Jones. Everton winning a fair share of their possession though. Here's Dix for Liverpool. Angel couldn't get there ahead of Ruddock, but there's lots of time here for Jackson. Absolutely given on a plate to Barnes. Fowler's free here. Can he give Liverpool the lead? Oh, he can indeed. We have one from Ian Rush and one now from the man they call the new Ian Rush. It was given away by Everton. And with a guy like this young man, Robbie Fowler, around, that's suicidal. They tried to play him offside. I think it was Hinchcliffe on the left full-back position who played him on. And on his left foot, he is absolutely deadly, this kid. No chance for even the outstanding Southall. Ruddock to Dix in the corner. He took it brilliantly at full stretch and earned a corner for Liverpool. And John Barnes gets the treatment from the Everton fans in that corner of the ground as he takes the corner. But it's nothing he won't have seen before. Half clear by Angel. Cottee also trying to help out at the back, but between them the forwards make a mess of it. It's Ian Rush, and this time his old buddy denies him. The Welsh goalkeeper denies the Welsh striker supreme. Good start by Liverpool though. Going for a goal which might kill it. And the architect of so many such strikes down the years was in here. Lovely ball from Whelan. His passing's been a real feature for Liverpool. And Southall's positioning was brilliant. Hinchcliffe fed by Preki. Cottee came short. Ebrel. Jackson. Beagrie. Everton trying to string the passes together and doing it well. Preki away from Barnes. Good ball. This is Beagrie. Still Beagrie. It's the second time in the match that he's cut onto his left foot and given David James a real problem on James' near post. And both times James hasn't stopped it, it's just shaved the post. Thomas. Rush. Well read by Jackson. McManaman. Growing in confidence by the minute. Dixon to McManaman again. Brilliant. One-handed. Oh, it's fantastic goalkeeping by Southall. For a man of his age, how did he ever get up and knock the second one away? Hats off to Neville Southall. McManaman's starting to run this game in patches. Now South does well with the first one, unbelievably with the second one. And Everton keep the deficit in manageable proportions. Beagrie. Stewart. That's nice. That's Cottee. That's Dave Watson! You'll have nightmares over that one. The whole goal was gaping. It's a superb little Everton move. Probably a rehearsed move from the free kick. One-touch passing, undoes Liverpool. There may have been an offside, but Dave Watson chooses to blast when any sort of controlled finish would surely have made it 2 for Watson and 2 for Everton. The most famous of all, the Anfield choruses sweeping down from the Kop. Those supporters begin to sense victory as we go into the last minute of this thrilling game. Here's Rideout though. Was he fouled? No. And Wright and Ruddock have withstood the best that Everton can muster in the second half. Dave Watson must go long now, surely. Ruddock again done an excellent game today for Liverpool. Jackson down. Will Horn deliver it? Yes, he will. Beagrie deflected and a fantastic save by James. A match-winning save from Peter Beagrie. And I think we just saw Beagrie acknowledge that. It may have been Everton's last chance. A close call for Liverpool.